the Bucks for the Rockets. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The Magician out there with Slim, and it's Garbage Man. Then there's Champ, and it's Rivers in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, they've got G, the great out there with Dub. That's Goose. And it's the waiter in at the center, filling out the middle. Lowry kicks to Lamb. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Wait a minute.
And, well, whatever your feelings may be on the Rockets, you can't deny their offense works.
Yeah, it does work, really. I mean, I agree with you. Second in offensive rating last year, fourth in effective field goal percentage. This team knows how to produce points and be efficient in doing so, and they stay with their approach. They don't let teams take them off their game plan.
Passes it to Mullins. Outside for Lowry. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Lamb, offensive rebound. Here's Palmer. Here's Lamb. Here's the waiter. And finally, that one's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Palmer. Mullins in the corner. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Lamb. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And so just over a minute and a half played. And it's the Bucks ball. 4-point game. Rivers passes to Lowe. Here's Park. Pass to Rivers. To the wing on the left. There's the pass to Park. 4 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Outside, Lamb. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lamb's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, you know, the Bucks can be a real force on defense. Were the top-rated defense last season in the league and #1 in rebounding and challenging shooters as well.
Here's Park. Pass to Rivers to end the run. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Mullins in the corner. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Pass to Lowe. From outside the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Clark, the length and size of the Bucks, a big part of their defensive success.
Well, I agree. I mean, versatile defenders across the board for the Bucks. They can handle switches and pick and rolls comfortably. Makes for a very strong defensive force no matter who's on the floor for this team.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. The pass to Lowe. Here's Park. Covered by Lamb. Here's Rivers. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Out to Lamb from deep. The Rockets with the new 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you know, last season for the Rockets, not as strong as the season prior. 53 wins and 4th seed compared to 65 wins and the #1 seed in 2018. Still face the same fate in the playoffs, though. Not able to overcome the Warriors.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets leading by 8. Clark, for the Rockets, that was the 4th time in the last 5 years they've lost to the Warriors in the playoffs.
And it's easy to see why this team has become a bit obsessed with beating the Warriors. They've been unable to do it in 4 or 5 meetings. Team is still in a good spot to compete. I think they just need to tweak just a touch to maybe get over the hump.
Passes it to the Magician. Rivers with it. High post shot. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Well, the Bucks on offense look to swing things around and pick up the tempo as much as they can.
Well, you know, this team was 2nd in the league in pace. Want to get the ball down the floor and get an easy 3 or a transition chance. That was their game plan. This approach had them as the 4th best offense in the league last year.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Park. Now recovering. Park's shot is off.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
It's rebounded by Houston. The Waiters got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. The Waiters got 8 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Hagan, he's checked in for the Great. The Bucks also with the sub. Armstrong's checked in for the Magician. Here's Park. Now recovering. Pass to Park. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Rivers in the corner. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Rivers has got his 2nd bucket. Rockets leading by 10. And here's Lowry. Pass to Mullins. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Tries yet again, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Dawkins checked in for Garbage Man. The bodyguard comes in for Champ. Nancy's checked in for Rivers. And it's Captain Clutch in for Slim. Now Nance. The pass to Armstrong. Misses the three. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 13-point lead. Here is Shaw. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
For Houston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And for so many things that the Rockets do right, one area they can lapse in is rebounding.
Yeah, and a big part of that, I think, is they play a lot of small ball, and the defense is decent, but the rebounding suffers when they go small. They were bottom 3 in the league last year in rebound.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Bacon's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Armstrong passes to Dawkins. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ward. Rockets leading by 11. Here's the waiter. He's got 14. He can't get it to go. Nance with some nice D. Here's Bing. Kicks to Armstrong. Here's Dawkins. The Bucks working the ball around. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee. And for Houston, they're shooting just about an even 40% to start. Shaw passes to the waiter. And it's blocked. But they get it back. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Rose, he's checked in for the waiter.
Well, you know, no doubt now the Bucks are an elite team in the East. Not only the best record in the league, but getting all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals as well. This team has a bright future and will be a force in the years ahead. That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And the Bucks got a lot of big wins, Clark, throughout the season.
They sure did. The Bucks were outstanding all year long. Had a very tough series against the Raptors in the East Final and ended up getting bounced out. But tell you what, this Milwaukee Bucks team, they're going to be in the hunt for championships several years going forward.
Here is Shaw. He's covered by Armstrong. Clock at 6. And the basket by Shaw. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Armstrong kicks to Nance. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Rockets leading by 6. Shaw passes to Bacon. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ward, and it's blocked. Armstrong with it. 6 points for him. And Bacon pulls it down. Here's Rose, and it's out of bounds. Ball's touched by Nance. Aussie's checked in for Houston. There's Bacon. Connects on the 17-footer.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Boss. Buries it down low. Here is Armstrong. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Down low, here's LeVert, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Pass to Bacon. Outside Rose, pass to Bacon. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 6. And here's Armstrong. He has 6. Can't hit from 12. Here's Rose. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. Now Armstrong. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets. Who's out there with Rose? And it's Cowboy. Then there's Boss. And it's Ward in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Armstrong. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the 1 in the first.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Magician, he's checked in for the Bucks. Clark, you and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor, good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about the three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. It's terrific. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here is Armstrong. He's got 9. Nance outside. He dishes it to Armstrong. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock, but they'll get another chance.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Dawkins kicks to Nance. Here's the Magician. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A 3. And it's Armstrong missing.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Rose against Nance. Outside Rose, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Lamb, he's checked in for Leonard. Goose comes in for Rose. And Dubs subbed in for Bacon. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Garbage man, he's checked in for Dawkins. Chant comes in for the bodyguard. Rivers, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Slim in for Armstrong.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
For Milwaukee, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Here's Mullins. He's guarded by Rivers. And Lowry has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's the Magician. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Rockets leading by 15. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. 7 points for Lamb.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now the pass to Rivers. No good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
No good from Lamb. Bucks trail by 17. Here's the Magician. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Garbage Man. The Rockets pull it in. Ward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Boss. It's deflected. Fast break. Milwaukee goes up to the stripe. Mullins with the rebound. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Lowry against Rivers. Poke loose. Here's Boss. He's got 6. Inside. Here's Lamb to the inside. Outside for Lowry. From downtown, it's deflected. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And Clark, when you look at how the game has changed, if you were entering the league today, how would you reshape your skill set?
Well, the biggest part would be expanding my shooting range. I was a good shooter at the time that I played, but would need to expand it and was just starting to stretch out my shooting to the three-point line. And then also defensively be a little more committed to that end of the floor, really working to get better there. The ball handling, passing, scoring, rebounding, those were things that I did pretty well.
Here's Park, now recovering. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Lamb dishes to Lowry. They get a hand on it. Here's the Magician. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Park, that's good. Houston leading by 15. Pass to Palmer. Here's the waiter. And there's the pass to Palmer. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Rockets lead by 17.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Park, now recovering. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points for Red Hot.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's the great Mullins in the corner. It's tipped, but they recover it. No good from Lamb.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Rivers passes to Garbage Man. Lets it go with a three. Rivers can't get it to go. Houston leading by 16. Dishes it to Lamb. Mullins in the corner. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. Mullins got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Shaw's checked in. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Milwaukee. On defense, the Rockets, 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Hands it from downtown. Bing's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's the great, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 16. From 11 feet away. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's no secret that the Rockets are looking to take threes as often as possible. Over 45 a game last year.
Well, you think about the Rockets, and clearly they're the forerunners of the analytics application in how they play. Well over half their shots last season from three-point range. Broke their own record last year in three-point attempts.
Here's Rivers, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Rivers has got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Shaw. Here's Mullins. It's blocked. One-on-one here. Looking to get back on track here. Passes it to Park. And some nice passing there by Houston. Lamb passes to the waiter. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
A different look for Milwaukee. Dawkins comes in for Garbage Man. And Armstrong subbed in for Slim. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
Here's the waiter, nails the hook. The waiter's got 21.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Champ.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to the waiter. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Rivers. Rockets with the rebound. The waiter's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Shaw passes to the waiter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Cowboy comes in for the Great. Levert's checked in for the Bucks. Nance comes in for Rivers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Armstrong with it. And it's sent back by Leonard. And he's able to get it back. That one drops for him. And for Houston, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. And the pass to the waiter. 59 seconds left in the first half. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they'll keep possession. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Shaw's got 6.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
There's Bacon. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 three-point shots to go here.
And the Bucks, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And here's Armstrong. He's got 9. Shot to stop the run, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets out there all by themselves.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive. And that's
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, the waiter has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got the Magician, Champ out there with Garbage Man, and it's Rivers, and it's Park in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. Here's Champ. The Rockets pull it in. Lamb's got 8 rebounds in this game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Houston, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That one is no good. It's stolen by Lamb. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Rockets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he knocks down the first one. And Lamb drops them both. Now here's Rivers. Passes it to Garbage Man. Here's Park, while recovering to the paint. Here's Rivers, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Mullins. And it's blocked. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's the Magician. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the double team with Lamb. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Rockets now. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Houston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Park. Lowry covering. Rivers against Lamb. And again, the Bucks miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Palmer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Park. Over Lamb. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over to the wing. Here's the great. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Lamb. And another 3 for Houston.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's the Magician. It's stolen by Lamb. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. It's Rivers on the wing. He's got 12. No good again that time.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And Lamb kicks to Lowry. There's the dish to Mullins. Outside, Lamb. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Lamb's got 9 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Great open look there. The Magician's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Lowry, 8 points for him. Launches it, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Park. Lowry covering. Park passes to Lowe. Drains the 19-footer. Champ's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mullins. He's got 7. Right side Lamb. Shot clock at 5. Here's Palmer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Rivers. Down low. Here's Hobbs. He's off on that one. And Houston the other way now. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range. The greats got 11 in the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. For the Rockets, Rose comes in for Goose, and it's Boss in for the Great. The Bucks also with the sub. Armstrong's checked in. The pass to Boss. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Releases. A rebound by the Bucks. Low the pass to Park. And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Dawkins checked in. Here's Park. Dawkins the pass to Rivers. Looking to get it going. Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And some changes here for the Bucks. LeVert's checked in for Champ, and it's Nance in for Rivers. Six to shoot. Here's Nance. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Rose. Outside, Lamb. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Both good from the line that time. Bucks shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Park passes to Armstrong. A three-pointer is right on target. Armstrong's got 12 in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Ward. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Armstrong. Pull-up jumper. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. 6 points for the Monster.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Boss. He's covered by Armstrong. Lamb passes to Ward, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Leonard, he's checked in for Lamb. Cowboy comes in for Dub. Shaw subbed in for Boss. Inside, Dawkins. And it's good for 2. Dawkins has got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Shaw. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Rose. That one goes in.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Wide open. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. And so here is Houston. Shaw passes to Bacon. And the layup falls. Bacon's got 10 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Nance with no one around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And the professor picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And the first one drops. The waiters checked in for the Rockets. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Milwaukee's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Armstrong with it. 14 points for him. Shaw with the rebound. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Bing. Pass to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. That shot off.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's LeVert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 9 points in the game so far.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Shaw passes to the waiter. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. There's 1:34 left to play in the third. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Houston. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Bacon the pass to the waiter. Comes up empty down low. The Bucks shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Here's Nance. The teardrop falls in. Nance has got 8 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bing can't hit. The waiter, great pass to set up the lay-in. The waiter's got 30.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Houston with it. Rockets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Shaw passes to Bacon. There's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Armstrong. 14 points for him. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 17.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got the waiter. The general is out there with Goose. And it's Rose. And it's Shaw in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Nance. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Shaw passes to the waiter. They swipe it. And they're on the break. Here's McCoy. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's the waiter. He's guarded by AI. And he banks in the layup. That's now 32 points for the waiter. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. AI passes to LeVert. Got a piece of it. AI outside. 5 on the clock. And Nance slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's the general, and it's Houston with another.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Nance. Back to AI. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. AI's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Leonard, the pass to Rose. Over Bing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And all the skill used on that crossover, might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
Back to Nance. Pulls it up. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And AI comes to help. And here's Leonard from 3. Good on the triple.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
The pass to McCoy. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Oh, that's blocked. Here is Shaw. And it's the machine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Aussie's checked in for the waiter. And then for Milwaukee, garbage man, he's checked in for LeVert. Rivers comes in for Nance. And it's the magician in for Captain Clutch. Rose passes to Shaw. That one doesn't go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Passes it to Rivers. Puts up a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Bucks on defense. Leonard, the pass to the general. Over to the left wing. Shaw gets an open look and hits.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's the Magician. Pass to McCoy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for him. 2 shots. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you know, what a season for the Bucks last year. Best record in the East, best record overall in the league. The team cruised during the regular season to win 60 games.
Loss, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Rivers can't get it to go. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Leonard gets it to go. Hey, Clark, those 60 wins for the Bucks, the most since 1980.
You know, start to finish, this team was a force. Had a great approach on both ends of the floor. Fun to watch. No glaring weaknesses in the game plan that works for them. Future's bright there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Hobbs, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's McCoy. Second chance shot, and 2 shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot. And Houston gets called for the foul. And that one misses. So he comes up empty at the line. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Rockets. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the Magician. Swiped away. Oh, Leonard in position.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's the Magician. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the General. That's tipped. Now, here's AI. The Magician passes to AI. From 12 feet out. No good. Shot missing. The Rockets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. And the basket by Shaw.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Now AI. The pass to Garbage Man. They need this. The Rockets pull it in. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's the Magician. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Boss. He's guarded by AI.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Nancy's checked in for Milwaukee. Now, here's AI. Defense right on him. He kicks it to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Leonard. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Shaw. Here's Boss. Houston moving the ball around. Up top, Leonard. Shot, high post. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting from Milwaukee. AI at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the Magician. And he can't hit the second. And for Houston, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Kicks it to Rose. Passes to Leonard. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Nance with it. Stolen away. Here is Shaw. Pass to Boss. Makes it off the glass. Boss has got 4 this quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
The feed now to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the waiter.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
6 on the shot clock. McCoy passes to Bing. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's the pass to Boss. Here is Shaw. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nance outside. Pass to AI. Out to the right wing. And here's Nance. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.